Hello everybody, my name is Scooby and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 1. So I travelled back to Damascus here. We're about to go into the Assassin's Bureau. I spent not too long travelling here because we have fast travel now to jump between the cities, so rather helpful. So let's go in here and see what we're doing.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these three places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
Oh, is there a thing that I must pick up? I wonder.
Hurt himself do that before? I haven't. I'll have your head! Infidel! I'll get you! Please! Over here!
Okay, so it says north. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head north and see. I wonder, can I go this way? I wonder if there's still a. I wonder if there's still a boundary.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God.
Okay.
And must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. What is that man? They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence.
My family.
He should stop acting like a child.
Because I'm still pointing north. I'm still pointing north. There's a viewpoint up there. Let's go and see. Oh, come on, Altair. Okay.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hands for
I think I've seen everything now. Oh my.
anywhere. Watch what you're doing! You've no reason to be out here, old man! You're hurting!
Tamahal.
Down, infidel!
Geber kafir! Kime oynamak istiyorsun?
All right, where are you?
And he's dead.
Better nearby.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm hoping that this will help me to see what I need to see. And in truth, it does. And I've just seen another one behind me. So yeah, this just shows all this off. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and unlock all these points, and then I'm going to come back and keep going. Yeah. Right, so I have now got all the, or most of the viewpoints. So we're going to head here, and we're going to start the first of the missions.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Altair, my friend, my
Oh,
brother.
there he is.
It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nukud's head. Maybe I could help you, but I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me? They are Abul Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
So it's just like before.
Don't touch me, please! Horrors in their wake. Foolish old man. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
على رسلك.
My favor with us.
Why are they calling?
Victory! Yes!
Mann bei der
Altair, my friend, my brother.
Right.
It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nukud's head. Maybe I could help you, but I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me? They are Abul Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't. Not good. Just a few coins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What is it that you want?
beg of you. Beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say...
Right, let's just head back to him.
Could you spare a few coins?
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's
There we
something
go.
I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
Right, there we go. So let's head to the
Spare a few
pickle.
coins. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little
The
money.
shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us.
Right.
Listen here, citizens.
Right, so I need to go in there.
Please, help me.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Ne istiyorsun?
تتبع طريق الدعم
Let's deal with these guys.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Right, okay. So I need to get inside here.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Good, around here.
No more!
What is it that you want?
Everything I have. Go pester someone else.
It was good of you to come.
It is an honor to serve. What do you require?
The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help. Tell no one else of this.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
Right, okay. Let's pickpocket this guy. Right, so I need to head up the other end of the town this time. Really, game?
Geber kafir, el buraya.
What are you doing?
Seni yenemeyeceğim.
Right, that's no one dead. Okay, well this helps up the ladder here.
Who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. Praise be Abul Nukud, who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. There is no one more generous than Abul Nukud. Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damas that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. There is no one more generous than Abul Nukud. Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damas that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light.
Right, okay.
The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
Right, okay. Let's follow him.
Go away.
God damn it. No, you. Unlock.
If you value your money, how dare you!
There we go.
I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I have business with the Merchant King.
Ha! Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
And there you have it. Another one. Another mission done. Okay. Let's head.
You cannot escape! There we go. Hadn't planned for that, but oh well. Anyway.
Really, game? Why did you change? The game is changed. Why? I have a hidden blade. And I just. That must be higher up. Hang you up outside. Right, okay. There he is.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Another flag hunt.
Damn it! Didn't I just say to be more careful?
من المسؤول عن هذا؟
انتبهوا.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
And I died because once again, Altair is so useless.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
And once again, the game is set me miles away.
Safety and peace.
Right.
You want information about the city,
I need to
suppose?
find the route, and it's not
right
easy.
now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
I don't. Aren't you? Like, this is the problem I have. This is the big problem I have with Altair, is he keeps going. Whenever you jump, Altair keeps going. He keeps going, like, a few meters. And it's infuriating, because you go to jump and Altair just doesn't. This is a difficult one.
Life in. I will catch you.
Oh, for God's sake! Once again, that's another.
I will catch you.
Altair.
Come quickly.
I'm just gonna restart again.
This won't be too difficult.
Help me once again for no reason.
When you are exposed,
I
tackle
hate
people who
when
are in your
by
way.
when you go to jump something, he just jumps and jumps again.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you?
Let's go and get this collectible.
You think so far care what happens to you? It's forbidden for you to be.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Well, right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damascus. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Enough! No more! You must be blind!
do it again. I missed a few back up this way, so... I'll tell you.
Tell me why he's doing that.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Busy.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
18 out of 20.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Well, right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damascus. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Okay.
Sorun çıkartacak.
There we go.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
So that's another mission done. So I've got 2 more missions to do, and
Filthy heretic! Move now or be trampled! Get away!
there we go. That was a guard.
You are faithful!
Please, someone do something.
Win some of my wares. For today only. I've decided to practice on everything. God has forsaken you.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Oh God,
Please!
Let's try this then.
you're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
There's a
There
problem.
we go.
I need your advice.
What is it?
This morning, I went to hang the lanterns for the party.
And this troubles you why?
I forgot to remove the scaffold.
Forgot it where?
Just outside the Merchant King's quarters, above the balcony. What if it falls? He could be hurt.
Too late to do anything about it now. Just hope it isn't noticed. You can deal with it tomorrow.
There we go. So I have one more eavesdropping to go ahead and do, and it's this.
Please, be more careful next time.
Open your eyes, fool. What is that man thinking?
Right.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin.
Don't do that very much.
Take arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
The last of it has been delivered. Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
Okay.
Everywhere they ride.
I've also found the last viewpoint as well.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Make no mistake, it is our very existence. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness.
Right, okay.
We must resist.
So I found the
We
last
must
point.
fight them in any way we can. Praise be Salahadin. Waiting has helped us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies.
And then we need to return to the Assassin's Bureau. There we go. Right. There we go. Yeah, the last point in the entire map, the entire area of Damascus. Right, so we're heading back to the Assassin's Bureau.
I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right. Strange. I've never seen something.
Pay for your
Get out of the way!
God save me! He's trying
Why is Altair? Sometimes when Altair comes,
Everywhere! Here!
Stop
He's
running!
over here!
You cannot escape!
Have mercy on my soul!
It's impossible! Yes! Yes!
okay. Whew.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Right, okay. Oh, do I need to... There we go.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Right. All that's left to do is to go and end this. Go and get the target. So let's go and kill this guy and then let's go and get rid of him. Altair is just useless, where he'll go to run into something like clearly any other Assassin's Creed game, and he, you know, they could have made that. didn't want him to jump all the way down. Oh, why are you like this by Altair?
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that.
Make room.
Watch what you're doing.
Move.
Don't leave.
The English king and his infidel army.
Now why
Leave our city.
Leave this place.
The balcony there. So I was here earlier.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then, to you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruelly. Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No, all this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you, mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause, one that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Jesus Christ, this guy's sad.
Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Wait, what? Did he escape?
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into Garden.
Did he escape? Because I got... I'll tell you, you're a useless pile of shit. Honestly. No! He uses this thing where he kicks his feet off. Got him.
Be at peace now.
I got him.
Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
So that's this mission done.
Over here!
Why is he keeps glitching all over the place, it's super
You will not get away from me! Kill him! You'll never get away! The infidel king would see us
Altair
all
had
white
every
from the world.
inch to grab that, but he chose not to. The game chose to not allow it. See there, again, he had every chance to grab something.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
There we go.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Jeez, 25 gamer score.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people.
Yes.
As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
There we go. Right. Let's head back outside. And then...
Altair,
What's this
it
train of
seems
thing?
my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. And that, my students,
there we go.
Is how we
so
all
now I
should
can
fight.
dodge. So RT and A to dodge.
You must be busy. I
Okay.
understand. Do not.
So next time we're gonna head back to, I think, Acre and then Jerusalem again. And yeah, we'll keep going. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.